Gabby, Alondra, and these 10 mealworms.
My guy's pretty like a girl, and he got 5 stories to tell. I see both.
A habitat is the natural home or environment of an animal, plant, or any other living organism. The living organism that our group got was mealworms.
In this experiment, we will test if the mealworms choose to go on the dark side of the chamber or stay in the empty one.
The variable in our experiment is the wet black paper. The constant is the choice chamber.
We will design an experiment to test whether or not our organism demonstrates its common characteristics in a place similar to its natural habitat.
Worms tend to be found in dark, hot, and moist places. The worms originate from Africa. This matters because we want to know if mealworms really do prefer dark and moist habitats.
If we place black paper on one side of the choice chamber and nothing on the other side, then the mealworm will go on the side that is most similar to its natural habitat.
The materials for this experiment are 10 mealworms, a choice chamber, 2 pieces of black paper, a timer, a tray, a dropper, some water, a cotton swab, a magnifying glass, and a graduated cylinder.
We first got our choice chamber. We then got a smaller container of mealworms. Then we collected 10 mealworms from the container and placed them on a tray.
We then got water and black paper for our variable. We created our variable by soaking the paper in water, using a dropper, and placing it on one side of the choice chamber.
Then picked up the mealworms with the cotton swab and placed them in the empty side of the chamber. We then closed the lid and started our timer for 10 minutes.
After the 10 minutes were up, we placed the mealworms back on the tray and cleaned the chamber. We then repeated the process once more. When we first placed the worms in the choice chamber, it took them a while to realize where they were.
Then, at the 2-minute mark, more of the worms realized what was on the other side. After 2 minutes, there was 5 worms in the chamber with black soaked paper.
As shown in the line graph and the data tables towards the end of our experiment, all the worms ended up on the side with our variable.
After conducting the 2 experiments, our group was only successful once. In the end, our results supported our initial hypothesis.
Errors in our experiments, measurement errors, and life uniqueness errors. Our group added a bit too much water to the black paper and it ended up dyeing the worms black. Worms also ended up sticking to the paper.
We also realized that some of our worms were bigger than other ones. We also encountered some baby mealworms.
On both sides like Chanel, swimming laps through pool party.